stupid. What's happening? What's happening? I don't know the dance. I can't dance. Don't. I wish I could TikTok dance, but I'm not gonna do it.
Go ahead, get it, go get them on mat. Sick. Make them up, pull out the racks. Go ahead, bend it and twist it and turn it and drop it. Keep going, make sure ain't no stopping. A body like making her face look like Nicki, her skin shine like Kiki. You know she is popping. Go keep on flexing, they watching, they talking, they dissing.
See, okay, shameless plug. So before I start this video is not sponsored, but ladies and gentlemen, he, she, we, they, because we don't discriminate on this channel. We love all y'all. We love everybody. I'm gonna need you to head over to Instagram and go to Hair Castle Bundles, okay? This is a wig that I made and I dyed it, and it's a straight Brazilian wig. It's a straight Brazilian wig. It's a closure. I got, I want to say 22, 24, and 26. I want to say that I got 26, if not, but I did get pretty long lengths. This is awesome hair. Tell her I sent you, and she may give you a little discount. I don't know, maybe. Anyways, let's get to this video. Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Newerr Ringlight, and welcome back to my channel. Let me take these AirPods out. I thought I broke. Sorry, just kidding. The list is now out. If you don't know what list I'm talking about the 2020 Hip Hop BET Awards. I look forward to this award show every year. I'm not so more focused on the BET Awards because sometimes it could just be a little bit boring. I really just care about the hip hop and rap aspect because I get hyped for it like every single year. Like, I've been watching this all my life. 2020 BET Awards nominees list has been released. Okay, it was released a day ago, but I'm here. I basically just want to give you all my predictions. Who do I think is gonna win? What acts do I think is gonna win? What groups are gonna win? What could we possibly expect to see? So I'm just gonna go category by category and just tell you who I think may win. So we have best hip hop video. Okay, so best hip hop video, we have DaBaby with Bop. We have DaBaby featuring Roddy Ricch and the song Rockstar. Then we have Tootsie Slide by Drake. Right foot up, left foot slide. Hey.
Girl, sit down, sweetie.
I can't dance, okay? I'm gonna stop. The next nominee we have is Life is Good, Future featuring Drake. Then we have The Bigger Picture, Lil Baby. And then we have The Box by Roddy Ricch. Honestly, Roddy Ricch is really creative. Well, he was really creative with the Box video. It was really, like, I liked it. But then again, DaBaby might win this one because of, I think Bop by DaBaby is gonna win. Why I think it's gonna win is because it had choreo and you had Jabberwockies. If you watched MTV America's Best Dance Crew, Jabberwockies was legit the best dance crew with the white mask. Like, I went off for them every single time. So definitely, I believe DaBaby is gonna win. I don't know for Rockstar, but I know for Bop he's gonna win. That video was awesome. He had great choreo. He put like a lot of time and effort into that video. I think that one is gonna win. All right, next category. So this is the best collaboration. Okay, so we have Rockstar by DaBaby featuring Roddy Ricch. We have Life is Good with Future featuring Drake. And then you have the What's Poppin' remix. You have Jack Harlow. You have Peanut Head, DaBaby, and Lil Wayne. Okay. Then you have Savage by Megan Thee Stallion featuring Beyonce. I'm a savage. Classic, bougie, right. Then you have Megan Thee Stallion featuring Nicki Minaj and Ty Dolla $ign, Hot Girl Summer. Then you have Ballin' DJ Mustard featuring Roddy Ricch. Okay, so I have questions about this category. Hot Girl Summer was all the way in 2018, and I'm just like, but it was still an amazing collaboration. So in this category, I'm gonna say Savage, Megan Thee Stallion, and Beyonce because that song went #1, and it, like, the song was already like popping, but when you added Beyonce to the mix. It was like Queen Bee, Wanna Smoke With Me. I love that. So, but Ballin' was a good song too. So in this category, I'm just gonna give it to Megan Thee Stallion. Hot Girl Summer may win. It may, I don't know. So for that one, I'm just gonna give it to Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce, period. Best duo or group. You have Chris Brown and Young Thug, okay, City Girls, Earth Gang, Jack Boys, Migos, Run the Jewels. They could have added them in here. I didn't know that Chris Brown and Young Thug, well, they're a duo. They were a duo because they had a joint album, and I heard that album was pretty good. City Girls, okay. Migos, okay, so they have Jack Boys on here. I'll get to Jack Boys, but I want to touch on Migos. Like, their peak was 2017 when the Culture 3 came out. Bad and Bougie, T-shirt, like when that came out, like it was popping. Because I remember when Bad and Bougie came out, and it was like the Grammys in 2017. Childish Gambino had that song on repeat. Like, he was going off to that song. So I don't really feel like Migos will win. I just don't feel like they'll win. I feel like they haven't really came out with any like heat and bangers. The last banger that I really liked was Needed, which with NBA Youngboy, but I don't know. So I'm gonna say Jack Boys. The reason why is because Sheck West is pretty popular. Travis Scott, that whole thing. Like, I just feel like Jack Boys is gonna win. City Girls could win. I don't really think that Chris Brown and Young Thug could win because the album really wasn't like so I'm gonna give that to Jack Boys, and I've never heard of Run the Jewels. So okay, so now that I've edited the video, I know who Killer Mike is. The group Run the Jewels, I know who Killer Mike is, but I don't know the white guy, but I know who Killer Mike is. So next category, we have the best live performer. You have Big Sean, DaBaby, Drake, Megan Thee Stallion, Roddy Ricch, and Travis Scott. Okay, so we can just X out Big Sean because Big Sean does not do anything that wows me on stage. Like, hold on, I'm thirsty. Hold on. Okay, so Big Sean doesn't really do anything that wows me on the stage. He's not like that performer, like, oh my gosh, like I have to see Big Sean perform. Like, it's not, no. So we can just cross him out. I don't think he has a chance of winning. That's just my opinion. DaBaby is the number. I think he could win because DaBaby has amazing stage presence. He dances, he jumps around, he goes into the crowd. He has like theatrics. He has like cool stuff going on when he's doing videos. I mean, when he's doing like performances. He's live. He's into it. Like he's live. Okay. So the next person that we have on the list is Drake. I don't think Drake will win because Drake does not do anything. He doesn't dance. All he does is rap on stage. He doesn't do anything to really wow the crowd. That is just how I feel. Like, I've never seen a Drake performance was like, oh my gosh, that's an amazing Drake performance. Said nobody ever. Okay. Then you have Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion could be runner-up. I feel like she could win. And I don't feel like she can win because she dances. She has choreography. She did amazing at the 2020 BET Awards with performing Savage and Girls in the Hood and how it was like music video-esque. It was the content for me. It was the choreo for me. She did that. So definitely Megan is an amazing performer. She has stage presence. She has audience participation. Like, she's dope. So she could definitely win. Roddy Ricch, he performed at my undergrad. I wasn't there. I graduated the semester before, but they said he really didn't do anything like to wow me. I think Travis Scott could win because when he does the Astro World performances, I remember maybe at one of the concerts he had like some big Ferris wheel and some fans could like ride it and everything, and I just feel like he puts a lot of money into his performances and concerts, so he could for sure got this. So the best live performer could go to either DaBaby, Megan Thee Stallion, or Travis Scott. We'll see. Next, lyricist of the year. So the lyricist of the year, you have Big Sean, DaBaby, Drake, J. Cole, Megan Thee Stallion, and Rhapsody. This is actually an amazing lyricist of the year, and it could be really hard. I just have a critique. I just don't think of DaBaby as a lyricist. I don't want to, when I listen to DaBaby, I don't listen to him for lyrics. I listen to him for bop, for party, for, you know, whatever. Big Sean could definitely take the cake because he did just release an album. Drake, because I feel like Drake is one of the best to ever do it. He's so versatile. He can sing, he can act, he can rap. Like the lyrics are there, so Drake could win. J. Cole, need I say more? It's J. Cole. Come on, it's J. Cole. It's J. Cole. It's J. Cole. J. Cole has the lyrics, he has the bars, he has the content in his lyrics, the way he talks about what he stands for. Say J. Cole, he's an amazing lyricist. He's gotten a Jay-Z and a Nas cosign. It don't get no better. It doesn't get more lyrical than that. Okay. Megan Thee Stallion, yes. Megan Thee Stallion's pen, like that girl can write and rap so well, and she can freestyle so well. She has put out so many freestyles, and the freestyles be even better than the songs. I mean, her music is amazing, but the freestyles just are awesome. So you have Rhapsody. I personally have never listened to a Rhapsody song. Well, I can't say that I haven't listened to one, but I know that she's a really good lyricist, and she's been actually nominated for a Grammy. So she must be very good. So I don't think I'm gonna have to go check her out on my own time, but I think this is really good besides DaBaby. I just don't think that DaBaby can push his pen and compete with any of these people. Next category is Video Director of the Year. So you have Cactus Jack and White Trash Tyler, okay, Cole Bennett, Colin Tilley, David Myers, Director X, Tiana Spike Lee Taylor. I'm gonna be very honest, I'm not familiar with a few of these. So I don't know who Dave Meyer is, and I don't know who Director X is, but I'm a really big fan of Cole Bennett in his Lyrical Lemonade platform. He made videos for people like Ski Mask Slum Guy, Lil Tecca, Big Lotto, or Mulatto. I heard of Colin Tilley, but I can't put my finger on what video that person produced. Tiana Spike T. Taylor, she's a really good director. The way her cinematic approach to everything and how she tells a story. She recently just directed Queen Naja's video for her single Pack Light. It was really good, had a really nice storyline to it. She did awesome. So this category, and I've heard of Cactus Jack in the movies, the little thing that they did. I'm not a big fan, but I had a few friends that were, but their directing and artistry, pretty dope. That's pretty dope. So in this category, I honestly, wholeheartedly think that Tiana Taylor or Cole Bennett, both of them. I think either one would win, and that would be fine with me. So the next category is DJ of the Year. So DJ of the Year, we have Chase B, D Nice, DJ Drama, DJ Envy, DJ Khaled, and Mustard. I think Mustard just took off the DJ and now he's just Mustard. I got introduced to DJ Mustard, tangent. I got introduced to DJ Mustard through YG and like the Jerkin movement and everything, and I used to just be a big YG fan. I still am a YG fan, kind of, but from there I got introduced to West Coast music, and then I seen that DJ Mustard had like Ty Dolla $ign and all these other people, like, you know, on his songs and everything, or Dom Kennedy as well. Like he's dope. He's out here as a producer. So that's just my little tangent. I've never heard of Chase B. D Nice, he was holding us down throughout the quarantine season. Like he was holding us down with his mixes on Instagram Live. DJ Drama, he's been around for like years and years and years. He's, I believe, like every cypher, they be like, he be in the back. DJ Drama's always in the back doing it. So, and he was on 106 in Park, if I'm not mistaken. So DJ Envy, I've never heard him mix, but I guess he's a cool DJ. So, well, actually, he's a DJ on the radio. So, DJ Khaled and Mustard. Honestly, I'm not too like picky, and I don't go so hard for any of them. I really would want actually Mustard is, I think Mustard could be the DJ of the year. Mustard's put together a lot of compilation albums, and I mean, they are bangers. I mean, like, if you go back and look at DJ Mustard's work, go back and listen to YG's Just Read Up mixtape. Just Read Up 1, 2, I think he had this thing called Cold Summer or Cruel Summer or something like that, and it would be songs with Ty Dolla $ign and what it would be, just a lot of West Coast artists. So I definitely think that he's awesome. He's awesome. So either one, it could go to. I guess I'm rooting for Mustard in this category. So, all right, next one, Producer of the Year. Producer of the Year, you have Ninth Wonder, DJ Khaled, Hit Boy, Jetson Made It, Mike Will Made It, and DJ Mustard. Okay, honestly, I've heard of all of these producers. I don't think I have a winner in this one. So, Producer of the Year, this could honestly go either way. Any creative or producer that wins this category deserves to win. Producers are what makes the song happen, okay? The artist is, but it's, you got the producer, you got the engineer. He will makes the beat pop. He makes the beat. He makes the bop. He makes it. So he or she or we or they or them. Let's get that clear. So whoever wins this category, it's well deserved. All right, next one. We have Hip Hop Artist of the Year. We have DaBaby, Drake, Future, Lil Baby, Megan Thee Stallion, and Roddy Ricch. Okay, so my predictions is that I don't think Drake will win, because that would be like kind of rigged. Like, he's already established in the industry and he didn't really make that many songs this year. However, Roddy Ricch did drop an amazing album. Megan Thee Stallion was like the breakout star. She was on features. She had her EP come out. She like really showed out. She had so much going on. Like, and that girl is amazing. Lil Baby. Now, Lil Baby, let me tell you something. Lil Baby is one of the hardest out here. The reason why I say that is because he came out with My Dog and then like Drip Too Hard. Like, he just started coming out with more bangers and beats, and he got better as a rapper. He got so much better, and you could just see that his music progressed, and he's really just up there. So honestly, I think this category could either go to, and also Future is an established artist. He didn't really do anything, to me, in my opinion, that wowed this year. So I think, and DaBaby could win, but I just feel like this could either go to, so I'm gonna knock out a couple people from this category that I just don't really need to win. We can knock out DaBaby, we can knock out Drake, we can knock out Future. They're awesome rappers, but I think they were put there for fillers. That's just me. I think they're awesome people, but I think they were just put there for fillers. I think the real winners could be Lil Baby, Megan Thee Stallion, or Roddy Ricch. That's just what I feel like. I feel like they had one of the biggest years. They had like 2018, 19. They like these three, Lil Baby, Megan. Now that I'm reviewing this video, I kind of lied. DaBaby had an amazing year. He's had an amazing run. He's dropped 2 albums in the span of like a year, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely you can put DaBaby as a winner. He could possibly win this category. Sorry guys, I'm learning. And Roddy, they had like amazing years. They just were something new. They were something fresh, and you could really see them grow. So definitely these. Okay, so now next category we have Song of the Year. Song of the Year, Bop by DaBaby, produced by Jetson Made and Starboy. Then you have Life Is Good by Future featuring Drake, produced by Ambiza D Hill and Oz. Then you have Rockstar by DaBaby featuring Roddy Ricch, produced by Seth in the Kitchen. Then you have Savage, the remix by Megan Thee Stallion featuring Beyonce, produced by Jay White. And then you have The Box, produced by Roddy Ricch, The Box by Roddy Ricch, produced by 30 Rock and Dat Boy Squeeze. Then you have, lastly but not least, Tootsie Slide by Drake, produced by Oz. Okay, Oz could go either way. He could win either way. I feel like in this category, I'm biased because I want to say Megan, and I'm surprised that they didn't have any Lil Baby songs in here. I'm really surprised by that one. Or Gunna. Like, I don't see Gunna here, though they should have been in here. I really feel like they should have. They had bops this year. Song of the year, I would say The Box, because that song, I remember when Roddy Ricch's album came out and he was competing with Justin Bieber. That song, that album, Please Excuse Me If I'm Antisocial or something like that, along the lines of that album and the song The Box, it was number one. Like, that song, like, we were singing that song. I think that song was the song of the year, no doubt about it. So, hip hop album of the year, you have Blame It on Baby by DaBaby. You have Kirk by DaBaby. Whew. You have High Off Life by Future. Then you have My Turn, Little Baby. Then you had Sugar, Megan Thee Stallion. Then you have Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial by Roddy Ricch. Now, I think this was an amazing category. I think this was an amazing selection of hip hop albums of the year. So DaBaby is getting his nominations. I will admit that he's getting his nominations and he's trying to collect his things. I feel that. Okay. So Kirk was actually a very good album. I liked it. It had a lot of bops. So also, I'm surprised that, not in this category, but I'm just surprised that I didn't see NBA Youngboy in here. Just saying. That kid has streams and the kids love him. All right, and the ladies love him too, because that man got 50 children. But that's not what this video is about. Anyways. Future, I don't listen to Future. I'm just going to be honest. I'm just not the biggest Future fan. Some songs, but I'm not the biggest Future fan. Lil Baby, I go hard for him. So I think My Turn is a very good album. Sugar by Megan Thee Stallion. It did have it had a few like hits, but it wasn't like a strong EP. It wasn't strong. It just, I don't know, like I was expecting a lot more in that, but given that she was dealing with things with her label, 300 Entertainment, so I understand. But this, and it was kind of rushed, but still. So then you have Roddy Ricch. So in this category, I'm gonna say that My Turn album by Lil Baby or Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial by Roddy Ricch, those two could possibly win and I wouldn't be mad at it. But you know, Future might win too. They may just throw in a loop, or DaBaby. Let me backtrack. I think this is an okay category. This is pretty good. Anybody could win and I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't feel like anyone's snubbed. These are all great artists as a collective, so that's that. So now we have Best New Hip Hop Artist. Oh, this is my favorite. Hold on. You have Flo Milli. Then you have Jack Harlow. What's poppin'? Because I'm not putting the actual song because I ain't getting copyright strike. Big Lotto. You got NLE Chopper. You got Pop Smoke Woo. And you got Rod Wave. Okay. This is an amazing category. Because I say amazing a lot. This is a good category and it's pretty fair. All of these artists had a great year. Flo Milli had a great year. Jack Harlow had a great year with What's Poppin', that song. He had a remix. He had like a remix that did really well, and he had the legend himself, Lil Wayne, Weezy F Baby, and the F stands for phenomenal. Woman. F stands for, I don't know. So Big Lotto had a really big year. She had a song with G-Eazy. She was in the WAP video. She even got co-signed by Gucci Mane, 1017, Brick Squad, WAP himself. So I just feel like she could win. NLE Chopper, I'm not a big fan, but he makes pretty good music, so I've heard. Pop Smoke, you know, rest in peace to Pop Smoke. He had a really good album, and it's so sad that he was taken from us at a young age, at only 20. He had a big career. Like, I feel like he could have been like a 50 Cent almost. Like, not a 50 Cent, but his sound and his tone and his actions kind of reminded me, and his mannerisms reminded me of 50 Cent. Like, Pop Smoke was the son 50 Cent really wanted. But rest in peace to the Woo. Rod Wave be going through it. I don't know who be hurting him, but he be going through it. This is a fair category. If any one of them won, it would be cool. Like, all of them brought something to the table. They delivered. They Hustler of the Year. We almost done, y'all. We almost done. We almost out of here. Hustler of the Year. The year. We have Hustler of the Year. The ear. I feel like I'm Jamaican sometimes. Okay, Hustler of the Year, you have Cardi B, DJ Khaled, Jay-Z, Megan Thee Stallion, Rick Ross, Travis Scott. Damn. Honestly, we get to process of elimination. Cardi B could possibly win because Cardi B gets to the bag by any means necessary. When she was doing music, like, consistently, she was performing a lot. So I would say Cardi B is just a hustler because she went from Love and Hip Hop, and then from Love and Hip Hop, she, you know, strip club, then Love and Hip Hop, then, you know, internet, social media personality, rapper, mogul, influencer. Like, so she could definitely win. We have DJ Khaled, off the breaks. DJ Khaled is really influential. You know, We the Best, Keys to Success, you know, certain things that he had to say, like certain motivational things, so he could possibly win. However, those things were kind of like a while ago. I don't think DJ Khaled has that same effect like before, when he was on Snapchat. I got the key, like this, that, like, it just, I don't know. I don't think that he has that same momentum behind him, but, you know, Jay-Z, because Jay-Z is the hustler of the decade, because I mean, I remember hearing that he had a partnership in 2020, and then with NFL, and then with Tidal. And I remember when Tidal came out, nobody believed in it. And then now Tidal is up there with Apple and Spotify. Like, come on now. Like, I think that's dope. Megan Thee Stallion, I say Megan Thee Stallion because she had a lot of collaborations with Fenty, with Fashion Nova, Revlon. Like, she's been out here, she's been performing, she's been doing a lot of philanthropy and things like that. So definitely. You have Rick Ross with his Wingstops. Rick Ross, the boss. Rick Ross, whenever he raps, he raps in cursive. He raps in luxury. Like, he makes me feel like my Toyota Camry is like a Rolls Royce with the R's in the back and the stars. But it's Scott. I would say Travis Scott, because I was trying to win some ones for one of my friends, and I get emails about Travis Scott ones, Travis Scott vinyls, Travis Scott shirts. He had this deal with McDonald's, and I don't know the deal per se, but he had a deal with McDonald's where everyone is ordering the spicy nuggets. Is he in charge of the spicy nuggets? And then the burger, like cactus, like all that Cactus Jack, his whole brand. Realistically speaking, if I'm going to condense this list, we get it. Cardi B's a hustler. She could win, but it wouldn't, I don't know. Like, I'm talking about like relevancy, and not relevancy per se, but I'm thinking like, what does the awards reflect? Does this reflect the past year or the past 2 years, or what, or what is it like reflecting? So if I'm gonna say from last year, I mean, she's still a hustler nonetheless, but we're already introduced to her story. We need new people. We know DJ Khaled. I don't think, again, DJ Khaled has that same pull. I believe Jay-Z could win. Megan Thee Stallion, Rick Ross with his Bel Air, and then he has Wingstop and other franchises and things like that, and Travis Scott. I think those four could win. If it would go to either Jay-Z, Megan, Rick Ross, or Travis, I think that would be awesome. Let's go to the next category. All right. We have the best hip hop platform. Okay, so you have Complex, Hip Hop, DX, Hot New Hip Hop, The Breakfast Club, The Joe Budden Podcast, The Shade Room, Double XXL. Oh my gosh. I love this list. I'm gonna just knock out one of them. We're gonna knock out Hip Hop DX because I never really paid attention to them. Complex, Hot New Hip Hop because I used to be downloading like a little illegal music they used to have on there. The Breakfast Club really fell off to me because of just the interviews and the content of it. I feel like journalistically they kind of got really comfortable and a little lazy. The Joe Budden Podcast, regardless of what Joe did, you can't deny that he's a good hip-hop commentator. He's an amazing, you have Rory, you have Maul, you have Parks, you have Savon, like that whole dynamic, it makes you feel like you know what men be talking about. It makes you in the know. And people compare Joe Budden to the Howard Stern of hip-hop, and I completely agree. He may be crazy, however, Joe has amazing takes. He has valid points. He knows what he's talking about, especially when he's giving advice to the younger ones about contracts and everything and ownership. He's gotten messed over in the past. So, of course, he has experienced it firsthand, so he knows better. And then you have Maul, who's affiliated with Big and Rockefeller Records, and then you have Rory, who used to work for Sony, and he has a really good input on that industry sound. I'm not familiar with Savon or Parks, but those are just the three that I know, so this could win. The Shade Room is freaking toxic, okay? The Shade Room is toxic, but everyone is on there. Like, everyone is just gets on there and be put on there. Like, it's a lot. I don't really agree with the Shade Room. I think strategically they're really messy. And then it's a Nigerian woman that runs it. All I'm gonna say is that Nigerian women wicked. Okay. I'm not gonna say nothing because I love y'all Nigerian women, but the woman that runs it is Nigerian, and it's just like wahala. Like Double XXL, XXL. They are a big part of hip hop in my eyes because they showcase the new talent, and even when it's time to have the freshman list every year, majority of those people pop. Majority of those people do have a good run. They have pretty good predictions, and I feel like this year's list was pretty good. But they have they usually have solid lists, so I would say that. If it could go to any hip-hop platform, any of them, I wish all of them could get it. The reason why is because hip-hop platforms are essential to the culture and essential to the industry because they're kind of the ones that keep it going. Because these artists could be releasing things, but if there's no press release, if there's no music video or platform that it's on, or if nobody's critiquing it or talking about it or reacting to it, then it's just like they're a part of that marketing and branding team. Because when you're an artist, or you're a painter, or you're a singer, or you're a rapper, or you're a hairstylist, you have to go on another platform to get introduced to a new audience. When you're introduced to this new audience, you can bring potential fans, and that can bring traffic to what you're doing, your business, your idea, your album, your streams. That's what I'm saying. So either of these platforms, regardless of how I feel about the Shade Room, it gets the people talking. It may not be also music, but it'll get the person talking about them. But if we want to talk about music, if we're talking just strictly about music side of everything, the best hip hop platform, Complex, Hot New Hip Hop, The Joe Budden Podcast, and Double XXL. That's it. We have Sweet 16 Best Featured Verse. So this is just the songs, but the features. So we have Beyonce's verse on Savage the Remix. We have Bia's verse on Best on Earth. Then you have Cardi B verse, who is Writing on the Wall. Then you have Future on the Roses remix. Then you have Rockstars. Then you have Roddy Ricch's verse on Rockstar. Then you have Travis Scott's verse on the Hot remix. Okay, but whatever. I think the Sweet 16, Beyonce is the queen of rap. The end. Let's not even get into any of them. That's it. Beyonce, because the song went #1, and Beyonce's a versatile artist, and I'm a part of the Beehive, so I'm biased. We ain't even gonna go in. That's it. Beyonce, the queen of rap. All right, so the impact track, Lockdown by Anderson .Paak and J-Rock. Then we have Rockstar, the Black Lives Matter remix by DaBaby featuring Roddy Ricch. Then we have Snow on the Bluff by J. Cole. We have The Bigger Picture by Lil Baby. Then we have Effeni by Rhapsody and PJ Morton. And then you have Sue Me by Wale featuring Kelly Price. Basically, if we want to create change, we have to be a part of the change, whether that be voting, whether that be protesting, whether that be signing petitions, whether that be advocating, whether that be fundraising. You got to play your part, or making a song and bringing awareness to something. Honestly, if we're honestly speaking, I feel like all of these tracks were very impactful in some way. Snow on the Bluff, J. Cole, there's really nothing I could say about J. Cole because it's J. Cole. Wale, he's from the DMV and I'm from the DMV, so and Sumi was actually a really good song too. So this was a really good category. It could go either way. It wouldn't be a snub if one won over the other. It would just be that person got more votes. No, the best international flow. You have Django, who's from Brazil. Karis, who's from France. You have Calligraph Jones, who is from Kenya, period, Africa. Meryl, who is from France. You have Miss Banks, who is from the UK. You have Nasty C, who is in South Africa. And then you have Stormzy, who is located in the UK. Now, I probably should have listened to a little bit of these artists. However, I think one of the best international flows, they missed a few people from the UK, but whatever. They could have, well, I don't know if Burna Boy is a rapper per se, but they could have added Burna Boy maybe. Or Davido, international flow. Actually, no, remember that Davido? Remember that Davido freestyle? I'm gonna be cute, I haven't heard of a lot of these people. The only people that I know is Miss Banks and Stormzy. So now we've reached the end of the video and we have went through all of the categories, and I have gave you some of my predictions and some of my opinions and some of my takes on it. So now I want to know your take. What do you think? What are your takes? Do you think that these nominations were fair? Do you think my takes were horrible? Do you think I didn't know what I was talking about? Or do you agree with it? It doesn't matter, because that is what we are here for. So let me know down below in the comments. Might I add, ladies and gentlemen, that the host came out a couple days ago, because I recorded this Tuesday, September 30th. Was it Wednesday? Whatever. I recorded this September 30th, and the hosts are the 85th South Show. You have Chico Bean, Carlos Miller, and DC Young Fly. They're freaking hilarious. So y'all tune in. Comments, let me know what you think, and I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you enjoy this video, and also don't forget to tune in to the 2020 BET Hip Hop Awards, October 27th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, or Eastern Time? What time? Like, look at me like I got a producer in here. I'm out of here. So thank y'all for watching, and peace out until next time.